Welcome to Mornings on Main Street. I'm your host, Stephanie Miller. Our Tennessee traveler, Tom Adkinson, recently made his way up north for an unforgettable experience. Today, Tom shares his stay aboard this Windjammer and his adventures during the trip. But first, let's get a check of the forecast for the day.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather on Main Street.
Well, good Tuesday morning. Taylor Plott here with a quick check on your forecast. Cold front has moved through on your Tuesday morning. That will keep our temperatures generally in the upper 60s and lower 70s once again for your Tuesday. A nice fall day expected once again Tuesday evening, looking dry. And then temperatures, they plummet down into the upper 30s and lower 40s for your Wednesday morning. So another chilly one expected out there to start off your midweek. Here's your 7-day forecast. We continue with the fantastic fall weather for the next handful of days. We do have some showers and storms to work with over the weekend. Nothing is looking strong or severe right now. Behind that front, once again, going into your Monday, looking absolutely fantastic with temperatures in the 60s.
If you want the latest in weather conditions, be sure to tune in to our Busy Bee Plumbing Weather Report each weekday on Mornings on Main Street. Brought to you, of course, by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. We will keep you updated on the latest conditions outside, like severe weather, heat, snow, rain, and even hail. Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. Our Tennessee traveler, Tom Adkinson, travels outside of Tennessee. In fact, he's a national and international traveler, but there is one trip that he took recently that took him up north to Maine. Tom is going to share with us the adventure that he had on the waters up north. Hey, look at you.
I tell you, for about 60 seconds, they let me back there by myself.
What did you do?
There is a category of leisure traveling, leisure cruising called windjamming.
Okay.
There is a Windjammer fleet in Maine. 9 ships are in this association, 9 boats, all of them individually owned. They market themselves together, and potential passengers pick among them and look for the amenities they want and the schedule that fits them. And they sail the mid-coast of Maine. They sail out of Rockland or Camden, Maine. They can cover on their longest trips either 100 miles up or 100 miles down the coast. And it's just the most relaxing, enjoyable, different kind of way of being outdoors than I've ever had.
I bet. And you said that you were on the Mercedes of sailboats?
People comment about how nice the boat I was on. I was on the, watch this. Maybe it will show on the camera.
Oh, I see it. That's one of your souvenirs.
I was on the Ladonna.
Ladonna.
No, and I just said that wrong, and they would slap my wrist. It is the Ladonna, Ladona. I know a nice lady named LaDonna, so I messed that up. But I was on the Ladonna, built in 1922 as a private racing yacht. After that original owner got weary of racing or whatever, for some reason, it went into commercial use. It was used as a fishing boat. Mm-hmm. It was used in World War II as a coastal patrol boat. Lots of the schooners were used in that fashion during World War II. And ultimately, later on in the early 2000s, an owner just gave up and pulled it into a dock and abandoned it.
Oh.
The bank took it, and then 3 pretty brave folks bought it. And if it were a house, they would have said they had stripped it to the studs and rebuilt it. And it is beautiful, beautiful woods throughout, nice fixtures, 3 heads on board, 3 bathrooms, mm-hmm. 2 of which have tile showers.
Nice.
It's uptown, and the Ladonna is most impressive, as are all the other 8.
Wow, it sounds impressive. And by the pictures, I mean, it looks impressive. So you did what, 3 nights nights, 4 days?
No, I was on. I slept on board 4 nights.
4 nights.
The whole nature of these trips is that you sail where the wind takes you.
Oh.
And no two itineraries are identical, I'm sure. They sail a lot of it in Penobscot Bay, but they get a lot of them get away from there when the timing permits. We stayed in a harbor near Stonington. We stayed in another one on another island, practically by ourselves. Then another one almost in the shadow of the Owl's Head Lighthouse. So we were out and about, and in the daytimes we sailed, and when we stopped, we went into little villages and walked around. So we got off the boat plenty and had one of the most glorious outdoor lunches I've ever had in my life. They had a lobster bake that well, they had more than one lobster per person if you wanted it, and I did.
How many did you have?
I had 2, and they were big ones. So one of the full days we had to be out on the water sailing, the wind picked up substantially. We were in 30 mile an hour gale.
Okay.
And just constant wind that day. The boat got up to between 10 and 11 knots. The captain said that the boat topped out at about 12. So we were zipping along.
Oh,
and by contrast, the next day was totally placid. We poked along, and it was going along about 3 or 4 miles an hour. And just had 2 totally different experiences on those days. On the calm day, somebody looked up and said, watch. And over a ridge of spruce, of evergreens up there, came a mature bald eagle flying over. You couldn't beat that scene with a stick. It was wonderful.
Who did you work your trip through in case we want to do the same?
Well, the Maine Windjammers Association. It has a tremendous website that connects to all 9 of the schooners, and you can just spend loads of time looking at the different schooners, figuring out their schedules. But the Maine Windjammers Association is the key to finding what you want.
Okay. That's helpful. That is helpful. Okay, I want to go back to that bald eagle real quick. Did you see any sea life? I don't know what.
We saw porpoises. We saw a couple of harbor seals and lobsters. We saw lots of lobsters.
Lots of lobsters, but from what Tom tells me, you can't just fish lobsters. You actually have to.
No, you let somebody else find them for you.
Tom, thank you so very much. If there was one part of this trip that will stick with you forever, what part will that be? Or is this one of those, all of it will stick with you?
It's almost an all of it, but I'm not a sailor. Being out there in a 30-knot wind and that boat flying along at 10.5 knots an hour, that was extraordinary.
Well, thank you for sharing this trip of yours with all of us.
You are welcome, and y'all keep traveling.
We will do it. And you do the same. Keep traveling. I don't know. He looks like he would be a pretty good sailor to me.
Deep in a forest at Nashville Zoo, new creatures here for you to view. Phantoms graced in black and white swing high in trees of dappled light. In rocky crags, tall and steep, small antelopes with nimble feet. A wise old man with beard of white, a sentry perched on stony height. Amidst it all, a hunter lies, with coat of gold and steely eyes. A new adventure just for you. Leopard Forest at Nashville Zoo. Open now.